Hello, Saba. Thank you very much for joining us here on the USHBA Candidate Review. It's a pleasure to have you. For those that don't know you, could you tell a little bit about yourself and how you came to the hemp space?
Alrighty, hi. Thanks for having me. My name is Saba. I've been interested in hemp for a number of years, like most of us. I started very young getting into the environmental field of things. And so for undergrad and graduate school, I got really deep into all things sustainability. And over 15 years ago, I was like holding on to hemp without even realizing that there's an actual industry trying to, travel across the country to do these workshops. Um, and from there, I, just pursued it, learning, making connections, learning people. I got involved with some amazing individuals, and from there, as soon as I had the opportunity to really get myself involved, which was a music festival called Kaya Fest. We focused on education before recreation, which is comprehensive cannabis education. And I just made it a point to make sure that we're including hemp in that conversation. And so all the connections made from there have just been amazing. And as soon as I learned about the US Hemp Building Foundation or Association, I was, all over it, just really excited to get involved. I come from a family of builders. My grandfather is a mason and my brother is a engineer. And so just knowing that we can use this material for, this regenerative material for long-term healthy homes, I'm just all for it. So yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, no, it's great to kind of come from the background of hemp and really have a passion for it, and understand the crop in general. And then also, as you said, with your family being in construction, being in different engineering fields, that's having that kind of conversation around the dinner table, so to speak, is very important to be able to apply to this. And so, what do you think would make you a great board member?
I just bring a lot of passion and vision, and just through experiences I've learned, I think we've all been on good teams and not so good teams. And I think there's just like a lot of opportunity to make it really positive and powerful through communication, and, perspective from everybody involved. So I just feel like, I don't want to take no for an answer. I think there's always a way. And I think that once you have board members that are engaged, it's just, you can just do a lot of amazing things. So I just bring a lot of energy, ideas, passion. Um, and yeah, I'm just really looking forward to it. I've been working with the USHBA and the USHBF for about 4 months now, full time. So I've already been, putting in the work, doing the time, and I would just love to get involved on a board level to just collaborate with colleagues and actually put things forward and as an organization make some big strides.
Absolutely, and it's very important to kind of have understand where the groundwork was placed, so you can kind of move forward going into it. And so, kind of with that mindset of going forward, where do you see the U.S. hemp construction industry being in the next 5 years, and what do you think the roadmap looks like to get there?
For the next 5 years, I would see it being a networking space, a resource hub for all sectors of the hemp industry that can get involved with hemp building. So from farmers to processors to builders to contractors to all that kind of stuff. So I would love to see the U.S. Hemp Building Association become this resource hub that can be accessible to anybody that wants to get involved, to anybody that wants more information, that wants to learn more. And then, just doing partnerships, working on projects, continuous education. And then, as we know, getting ICC certification, ASTM, all that good stuff, and making sure that those that might not have the education or the background or the hempsters, that they also have access to uh, hempcrete and just all the materials that go into it once it is a accepted material.
Absolutely. Education is definitely the biggest component in this industry. We need to educate people, educate policymakers, educate customers in order for them to be acceptable of the plant and acceptable of the materials that can come from it. Thank you very much for joining us here on the USHBA candidate review. It's a pleasure to have you, and I wish you the best of luck to being elected as a board member.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.